What if the Mercedes transmission everyone trusts is actually the one most likely to strand you? Three transmissions that quietly destroy themselves before 150,000 miles. 4 that can run forever with nothing but fluid changes. Stay until the end for the one every enthusiast swears by. Most mechanics recommend it. I'd never buy one, and I'll tell you exactly why. Worst transmission number 1, the 722.6 5-speed in 1996 to 2003 models. The 722.6 5-speed automatic was used in nearly every Mercedes from the E-Class to the ML and S-Class through this era. On paper, it looked solid. In reality, it became one of the most expensive surprises in used Mercedes ownership. The main killer is the conductor plate. It sits inside the transmission submerged in fluid, and it controls every shift. It's essentially a circuit board soaked in hot oil for years. The solder joints crack from heat cycling, the sensors fail, and suddenly your transmission throws erratic shift codes, refuses to engage a gear, or goes into limp mode on the highway. Replacing the conductor plate alone runs $400 to $800 in parts, and that's if the valve body isn't also damaged. The valve body itself is the second problem. It warps over time, especially when fluid is neglected. Worn solenoids cause delayed engagement, rough shifts, and hunting between gears. A full valve body replacement costs $1,200 to $2,000 at an independent shop, more at the dealer. Most 722.6 transmissions become problematic between 80,000 and 120,000 miles. Not because the transmission itself is weak, the mechanical internals are actually decent, but because the electronics are fragile and owners ignore the fluid thinking it's lifetime. It is not lifetime fluid. Change it every 40,000 miles. If you're looking at a used Mercedes with a 7.2 2.6 and the fluid has never been changed, assume the conductor plate is already degraded. Budget $600 to $1,500 for a service and possible conductor plate replacement. Check for hesitation shifting into drive, flare between second and third gear, and any transmission warning lights. Worst transmission number 2, the 7G-tronic, 722.9. In 2004 to 2009 early production. The 722.9 was Mercedes' big leap, a 7-speed automatic that promised smoother shifts and better fuel economy. The early years were a mess. The torque converter was the first problem. Early 722.9 converters would shudder between 40 and 60 miles per hour, a vibration that felt like a tire imbalance but was actually the converter clutch slipping. Mercedes released software updates, but many cars needed full torque converter replacements before 100,000 miles. That's a $1,500 to $2,500 job just for the converter. The mechatronic unit is the bigger issue. The mechatronic combines the valve body and the transmission control electronics into one unit. When it fails, and it will fail, you get no shifts, limp mode, or a completely dead transmission. A remanufactured mechatronic runs $800 to $1,500. Labor to install it adds another $400 to $700 because it's buried inside the transmission. Early 722.9 units in E350, CLS500, and ML350 applications were the worst offenders. If the mechatronic has never been replaced on a high-mileage example, you're gambling. Rebuilds on these run $3,000 to $4,500. Test drive any early 722.9 carefully. Feel for shuddering at highway cruise, delayed engagement shifting into drive, and harsh downshifts when slowing down. If you see any transmission codes on a scan, walk away. Worst transmission number 3, the 9G-tronic, 725.0, in 2014 to 2016 early production. Mercedes went to 9 speeds and the transmission industry applauded. Early owners did not. The 9G-tronic launched in the C-Class and E-Class in 2014 and immediately generated complaints about gear hunting, the transmission unable to commit to a gear on gentle inclines or during light acceleration. It would shift up, then immediately shift back down, then up again, annoying and hard on clutch packs. Owners also reported harsh kickdowns, where pressing the accelerator even moderately resulted in a violent downshift that felt like the car was kicked from behind. The torque converter shudder from the 722.9 era came back in early 9G units, and the software wasn't ready for the complexity of managing 9 ratios in a passenger car. The real problem is what the hunting and harsh shifts do over time. They accelerate wear on the clutch packs and solenoids. By 70,000 to 90,000 miles, some early 9 G-tronic units needed full rebuilds. At $4,000 to $6,500 a rebuild, that's a brutal bill on a car that may only be worth $20,000. Later software updates improved things, but 2014 and 2015 cars are hit or miss even after updates. Complexity is the enemy here. 9 gears, a fully integrated mechatronic, and tight tolerances mean independent shops often can't touch it. You're at the dealer, paying dealer rates. If you're looking at an early 9G car, verify every software update has been applied. Test drive it on a mild incline and feel for hunting. Any hesitation from a stop, any harshness during kickdown. Walk away and find a 2017 or later example. Now, the 4 transmissions that last forever. Best transmission. Number 1. The 722.6 in 1996 to 2003, when maintained properly. Wait, didn't I just call this one of the worst? Yes, but here's the nuance. The 7.2 2.6's mechanical internals are genuinely overbuilt. The weak points are all electrical and maintenance related. If you buy a 722.6 car where the fluid has been changed every 40,000 miles and the conductor plate has been replaced or inspected, the mechanical transmission itself will go 300,000 miles without issue. The guts of the 7.2 2.6 are robust. Heavy-duty clutch packs, a cast aluminum case, and solid planetary gear sets. The transmission was used in AMG applications pushing 500 horsepower and held up. The problem was never the hardware. It was owners ignoring fluid changes and a conductor plate that was always one heat cycle from failure. Buy a 722.6 car with documented fluid changes and a recent conductor plate, and you have a transmission that will outlast the body of the car. Best transmission number 2. The 722.9 in 2010 and later. Mercedes figured out the 722.9 by 2010. Updated mechatronic calibration, revised torque converter lockup strategy, and improved solenoid durability turned a problematic transmission into one of the best 7 speeds ever made. The 2010 and later 722.9 in the E-Class, S-Class, and GL Class is silky smooth, extremely durable, and well understood by independent shops. There are remanufactured mechatronic units widely available, rebuild kits are proven, and fluid changes are straightforward. Change the fluid every 40,000 miles with the correct MB236.14 spec fluid. Drop the pan, replace the filter, clean the magnet, and refill. The job costs $250 to $400 at a good independent shop. Do that consistently and the 7.2 2.9 will go 250,000 to 300,000 miles without major issues. Best transmission number 3. The NAG1/722.6 in AMG and heavy-duty applications. The version of the 7.2 2.6 built specifically for AMG models, the C55, E55, CLS55, and SL55, is essentially a race-hardened variant, stronger clutch packs, reinforced input shaft, and recalibrated shift pressure to handle 500-plus horsepower. These transmissions are known to go 200,000 to 250,000 miles even in hard use. The AMG 7.2 2.6 has a strong following in the enthusiast community precisely because it takes punishment. Track days, hard launches, aggressive driving, it handles it. Maintenance is the same as the standard 7.2 2.6, but the hardware is significantly more capable. If you want a performance Mercedes that won't destroy its transmission, the E55 or CLS55 AMG is the one to find. Best transmission number 4, the 7G Tronic Plus 722.9 in S-Class and G-Class applications. The S-Class W221 and W222 with the 7.2.9 are the gold standard. Mercedes built the S-Class 7.2.9 with additional cooling capacity, heavier-duty clutch material, and more conservative shift programming. The result is a transmission that is nearly impossible to kill. Documented S-Class examples with regular maintenance routinely cross 300,000 miles on the original transmission. The G-Class is similar. The 722.9 in the G-Wagon is tuned for torque and longevity, not sportiness, and it benefits from that calibration for decades of use. The one everyone recommends that I'd never buy. The 2014 to 2015 C300 with the 9 G-Tronic is the car everyone points to as a used value buy. Low mileage, relatively affordable, looks modern. And that early 9 G-Tronic is hiding inside it. It's the worst year of the worst transmission in a car that attracts budget buyers who won't spend money on dealer software updates or early rebuilds. You'll see it recommended on every used Mercedes forum. Great deal, they'll say. Reliable enough, they'll say. And then at 80,000 miles, the mechatronic starts hunting gears and the repair estimate is half what they paid for the car. The C300 with the 6-cylinder and the 722.9 from 2009 to 2011 is a far better buy. Less flashy, older, but the transmission is proven and the repairs are predictable. Avoid the early 7.2 2.6 on neglected cars, the 2004 to 2009, 7.2 2.9, and the 2014 to 2016 9 G-Tronic. Look for maintained 7.2 2.6 cars, 2010, and later 7.2 2.9 models, AMG 7.2 2.6 applications, and S-Class or G-Class 7 G-Tronic cars. Check the service records, change the fluid, test drive every car carefully and feel how it shifts. A transmission rebuild on a Mercedes costs $3,000 to $6,500. Don't buy someone else's problem.